Coronation Street star Richard Hawley has admitted a new soap storyline has changed his outlook on life and death, after his character reveals he has multiple sclerosis this week. Viewers tonight saw Johnny Connor, played by Hawley, call off his wedding to Jenny Bradley whilst hiding his illness from friends and family. On Wednesday night's episode he will finally share his secret with daughter Kate, saying, "I've got multiple sclerosis. It turns out I have had the symptoms for years, I just didn't realize it. I won't destroy another woman I love. I don't want Jenny to be my carer." Actor Hawley, 61, has been working with the MS Society to make the storyline realistic and has met and become friends with MS sufferer Richard Bones. Asked about how the storyline had affected him personally, he said, "Yes, it has changed me. I take lessons from what I have learned. I feel really enriched by the whole experience. Once you are through the diagnosis you get on with your life, and in some ways it feels like life but slightly supercharged. There is an end for all of us and there is probably some illness and pain. As you get older various bits and bobs go wrong. My dad had Alzheimer's and dementia, and there is something out there waiting for us all. But from speaking with the MS Society I have learned you should try to get on with building creatively and positively and try to be courageous. And I have tried to do a bit more and enjoy where I am and be engaged with life. We are in a time where life is about hope, not fear, and caring for one another. MS is not a great thing, but it helps people to treasure the preciousness of life and trying to keep going forward. It's estimated that there are more than 120,000 people diagnosed with MS in the UK. It is a condition which can affect the brain and/or spinal cord, causing a wide range of potential symptoms, including problems with vision, arm or leg movement, sensation or balance. Hawley first learned of the MS storyline for his character Johnny at the start of the year. Show boss Kate Oates is planning on the illness storyline continuing for the long term on screen as Johnny slowly comes to terms with the illness and more people find out he has it. Hawley added, "The first thing Kate said was it is not an exit story, which I sort of knew because it is not that rapid unless it is a severe case. Johnny's type is relapsing and remitting. He has had it actually for at least 2 decades, he realizes. It is a massive upheaval for him and you can go into emotional lockdown. But this is kind of just the start. You don't get rid of it, so whatever goes on, it will partially be there in the background. My view is of course it changes you and the way you approach your life. Johnny shuts down and doesn't want anyone to know. The future is there is going to be turmoil, redemption, happiness and sadness as ever. The imagined future for me is it is really useful to see someone adjust to various aspects of life. I know the character who is one who needs work, you can hide a lot in work." After working with the MS Society, the actor has stayed in touch with Richard Bones and he hopes his performance will do justice to the research and conversations they have had. Hawley added, "One of the first things I talked about with Richard was being a man and how difficult vulnerability can be as a man, to ask for help and to change the way they are thinking. It's sort of about identity, and people who have MS say I have got MS but MS doesn't have me. So it is about defining yourself. One of the things is you are partly representing someone's life, so I want to do it well. It is not just the exterior, it is how you feel when something happens to you and the impact it has on the others around you. It is a good, deep, honest and nurtured story."